Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody... Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And here's Neymar, out to the left it goes, up to meet it, and yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Very nicely done. Here it is, crossed in. Sergio Ramos is there, and he can pick it up. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Toni Kroos. Hakimi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, terrible mistake. Goalkeeper's ball. Sevilla get it back again. En-Nesyri. Over to the left. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards. He's having a go!
Has been indicated.
Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He's looking... He's had a hit! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's dealt with that well. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part.
Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Messi. Neymar! A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
He is through here, and he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Odegaard, he's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for the run. Luca Bacchio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Pass is just off target. Away from immediate danger. Sumare. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. En-Nesyri. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He can get that clear. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Just 5 minutes remaining now. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 5. Lucas Ocampos.
Gently done.
Number 15. Coming on the
Nicely
field.
weighted ball.
Number 7. Suso. Number 20. Number 12. Mariano. Substitutions taking place.
And that interception was most necessary. Odegaard. Toni Kroos. Looking for the runner. Aimed beyond the defence. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you put...
Well, hello, good afternoon to all of you who've joined us wherever you are in the world.
Hello,
It won't take you
everybody,
too long
welcome to
to work
today's
out what
match.
sort of an occasion we have here. The build-up to this game has been fantastic, and you genuinely feel it as you sit within this stadium. After that build-up, you would be hard-pressed not to expect a game of really high standard. It is set, it should be really good. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. He's got the shot away! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it's going to be very interesting to see how Kroos will exert his influence, dropping into his favoured left half space, if you want to call it that. He's the one that will provide the creative passing, as well as a signal any change of tempo.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So we're still where we started right now. Modric, Mbappe, Trigueros. He's found a way past. Messi, Mbappe, Modric, Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Bruyne, and that's a superb pass. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Back into the middle. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's De Bruyne. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Speculative strike. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's a good ball out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Fired in. And that has been cleared. Madrid can counter promptly here. Could be danger here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. And that could well leave a mark. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kiko Femenia, he has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Madrid carrying a one-goal...
Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
The
Hakimi.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Schmeichel sends that a long way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely he'd be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Madrid get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are up.
Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Morientes. Coming on the field is number 26, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to... That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Modric. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 6, Kroos. Coming on the field, number 8,
Gonzalo
Odegaard.
Guedes.
Number 11,
Good running,
Neymar.
strong and purposeful.
Number 15.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming. Manu Trigueros. He was under real pressure there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. That's going to go a long way.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hernandez. Coming on to replace
Has a look
him
and
is
has a go.
number 20.
And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Mondi. Foyt. Played out towards the right wing. Neymar. Looking for options for movement.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to
There
the
will be
ball, but
5 minutes
eventually he
added
was
time.
squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar. Oh, what a pass! Oh, he's played it in low. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, good afternoon to you. It is a privilege and a pleasure to welcome you all on board for this game. The same sense of privilege you can't help but feel when you look out and see the scenes in front of us. A much advertised clash between two very well supported teams, for which we have been told to expect a full house or thereabouts, and we have an atmosphere that is truly electric. We hope that you, along with the crowd here, will enjoy the ride. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Gazzaniga clears. Mbappe, he's cut it out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Can he latch on to this? And out to safety.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Blint. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Modric. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Modric for Messi. Mbappe. Decent hit! Surely this time. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Eric Garcia. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Can he put it away? There it is! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. And the keeper's got it again. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He's played him through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Coming on the field is number 7, Christian Stuani. Substitution.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's neat. That's it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Messi. Bellingham stood up well to him there. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Big chance! What and the finish! And that would have been some goal.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 4.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a really well-measured ball. The less said about that pass, the better. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right.
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's away we go then. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Interesting ball. And that's gone loose. He's shifting through the gears here. And a second time. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's through and all alone. Real chance. And it's a goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Big chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable for... Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. De Bruyne. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Lejeune.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe with the foul. Lejeune. Oh, no joy this time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for options for movement. Away from immediate danger. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Real chance here. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. looking ball, that. Strong running down that left flank. Well, they've got it again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Madrid, with this two-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Modric. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hit into the middle. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Number 7, Modric. Number 9, Messi. Coming on the field, number 8, Ødegaard. Number 21, Moussa Diaby. Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great hit! And he's on his way, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hakimi clears. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. In with the challenge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's beaten the offside trap. No mistake! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 10,
Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Great defending, strong and determined.
Coming on the field, number 13, number 15, Xabi Alonso.
Out to the left it goes. And the defence can get it clear.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field is number 18, Morientes. Substitution.
Swept in. And the finish! And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Driving on and making good progress. And he's intervened well there. 5 minutes to add. Defence has got rid of that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That has been slung wide. And that'll do under the circumstances. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Darder. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the defence can get it clear. Modric. Now that's well seen too. Darder. Haaland. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Haaland. Referee has just said play on. Lobbed in behind. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Darder. And he's had it nicked away. Got a shot away! He's got away with one there. goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, good read.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion as we look.
Chance! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Mallorca needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this
And he
match
can clear
was
it away.
71,550.
Hernandez. He has found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's come back to the keeper.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hakimi. It's come backwards here. And the keeper's got it again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking tidy in possession here. Back in possession and ready to go again.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Ruben Peña. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pamplona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Haaland, driving on and making good progress. And here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Saliba. Haaland. Good running, strong. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez. Budimir. He's beaten the last man. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe. Haaland. Ruben Peña. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, just skips past his man. He's free. He's had a hit! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Mojica. Thinks one through. It's a loose ball. Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're already into the second period.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Budimir short changes him with that pass. Haaland. Budimir. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Oh, he's found him in space. Modric is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 26, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
The attendance for
And
this
he cuts
match
out the
was
supply.
70,987.
And here's Kroos. Ruben Peña.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Toni Kroos. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's off and running.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes short and sharp. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Budimir. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee has just said
There
play
will be
on.
1 minute at a
Chance
time.
here to counter. Works it forward. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Modric. Number 6, Kroos. Number 4, De Bruyne.
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.